It's just after 6 a.m. in Gainesville, Georgia. The air is cold, the kind that hangs still before sunrise. At the Pines of Lanier Apartments, most of the complex is quiet. Only one woman is awake, walking her dog before work. Her name is Crystal Ashmore, a resident of Building E1. Same route every morning, past the pool, along the fence line, back toward her door. But on this morning, something felt off. A black Lexus had been creeping through the lot earlier, headlights off, rolling slow like it didn't belong there. Crystal noticed it but kept walking. Then, gunfire. Loud, sharp. The echoes bounce between the buildings, shaking the quiet awake. She freezes. Her dog jerks the leash, and that's when she sees him. A man sprinting from between the buildings, clutching his side. He stumbles once, falls, gets back up, running barefoot now, shoes left somewhere behind. He makes it past the pool, toward the tree line behind Building F. And then he's gone. Moments later, patrol cars flood the lot, flashlights slicing through the fog. Officers follow a trail from the patio of apartment B5 all the way to the back of the property. Shell casings on the concrete, a shattered car window, and a line of blood leading into the grass. Behind Building F, just where Crystal said she saw him fall, they find the victim, 42-year-old David Parnell Best. He's barely breathing. Officers begin CPR and call for medics. While paramedics fight to save him, detectives trace the bullets backward. Every casing, every trajectory, every step, all of it leads to one door. Unit B-5. That's where they find the 911 caller, Sarah Star Voss. She's standing outside, trembling, phone still in her hand. She tells officers she fired because she was scared, said a man tried to break into her home. Her voice cracks as she repeats, "He threw a rock through my window." Sarah leads them inside and points toward the bedroom dresser. That's where they find the gun. A Taurus G39mm, magazine full, one in the chamber. Out on the patio, 6 spent shell casings line the concrete. It's clear she fired those shots, but why? And at what? Detectives take her statement right there on scene as the sun starts rising over Pine Cove Circle. What began as a simple self-defense call is quickly turning into something much bigger. As the investigation deepens, one thing stands out. The only person who actually saw the victim alive, moving, running, fighting to survive, was Crystal Ashmore. Officers escort her down to the station to give her full account. She's shaken, still hearing the echoes of gunfire in her head. Her statement will become the foundation for everything that follows. Camera on.
I'm a little freaked out still, but I'm okay.
I can imagine. So what I did was I just got a statement form.
Okay.
You probably come over here where you can sit and write.
Over here?
Yeah,
Okay.
where you can sit and write.
Okay, I did one of those this morning.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
With a female police officer.
All right, then. Well, then we'll talk.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. So, what you're saying is that you came out to walk your dog around a little before 6?
Yeah, it was a little before 6. I just looked at my phone and I got up around 5:40. So it's probably around 10 till or so when I had her outside.
Okay.
To go potty down by the office area where that little bench is. That's where she goes pee. There's a dog station there.
Oh, okay.
And that's where we were. She got done going to the bathroom. I heard a door slam, like slam, and it caught my attention, and I looked over, and then gunfire. So I grabbed my dog, and I hightailed it to the side of the building, behind a bush, in between the building and the pool, and I stayed there till the gunfire was done. It ended, and so I was kind of getting her and trying to peek around because I was trying to find a way to get back to my apartment safely.
Right.
And then next thing I know, this guy just comes right by me, looks at me, drops, and then that's when I pick up my dog, and I'm freaking out. So I pick up my dog and I hightail it back to my apartment.
Okay. Let me ask you this: when you were walking your dog, did you happen to hear voices or anything like that?
No.
No?
It was actually really quiet.
Oh, really?
You know, I mean, I leave my apartment and I shut and lock the door. There's nobody fighting. It's super quiet.
Did you hear, so when you came up, did you happen to look and see that black car already there?
It was there.
It was already there when you walked out?
It was there by the time when I heard the door shut, when I heard the door slam.
So you saw it pull up?
It was already there. I don't know how long it had been there.
Oh, okay. I see.
But it was there when I turned around after hearing the door slam.
You think was it a car door? Or you think it was a car
door?
No,
it was the apartment door because I saw him come out. So
you saw him come out.
So the door slammed, and then I saw him come out, and then gunfire. And then that's when I ran and hid.
Okay, so let me get it straight. So the door of the apartment closed. And
yeah, like it showed like somebody was just mad.
Boom.
Angry.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you saw him come out.
Yep. Then it opened and he came out. It's like he was running out. Almost, and then gunfire.
Okay.
So I don't know who was firing. In all honesty, when he dropped right in front of me, I thought maybe he was the one that got shot. You know, but I really wasn't trying to stick around.
No, of course not. Of course not. I know you're a little freaked out about this whole thing, but if you can do me one favor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you close your eyes for a moment?
Okay.
And just start talking and tell me what you hear more so as you're walking your dog.
Okay, I'm walking my dog. She goes potty. She gets done. I turn around. Because there's a slam. There's a loud slam. Catches my attention, and I look over. The door opens. I want to say he's not very tall. A black guy comes running out, and then gunfire. And I don't know how many shots were fired, but there were quite a few. And then it's silent. So I grab my dog, and I'm looking around to find a way to get back home safely. And then he's just right there in front of me.
Does he say anything?
He doesn't say anything. He just looks at me, and I freak out. I start crying. And then he falls.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. The reason why I had you close your eyes now, because oftentimes when you have one sense not active, the others act. Others open up. And I'm trying to see if there was anything else heard.
No, there really wasn't. It was just if they were fighting, then we didn't hear it outside. There was no fighting and yelling when he came out.
Let me get your tissue.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
And then I think the biggest part, thank you, that freaked me out that he saw my face. He looked right at me.
And then
And he dropped.
He just dropped right there.
He dropped, and that was my opportunity to run. So I did.
Yeah. You didn't know him.
No.
Had you seen him before?
No, I have never. I'm so new here. I've been here maybe a month and a half.
Oh, you just got here.
I just moved here.
Okay.
So I'm just learning everybody, but I've never seen him. So yeah, I don't know.
Before 6 o'clock, before the incident, did you hear anything earlier that night that you recall, or anything going on?
No. The actual complex is pretty quiet. Everybody kind of stays themselves. But no, I know there was an incident last month, like right after I moved in, where they had to kick somebody out.
Oh, okay. They had to evict them.
Other than that, no.
No. Nothing of this magnitude.
No, sir. No, sir. Otherwise, I wouldn't have moved here. I'm a veteran. I've had enough gunfire. So.
I'm clear. I saw you tag. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for serving.
Thank you for serving.
Yes, ma'am. Me too.
But
Army.
I did Army,
Yeah.
8 years.
There you go. Yeah, so.
My kids are in the military right now.
Oh, okay.
My daughter's in the Air Force. My son's in the Army.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Dang. Yeah, keeping it all in check.
Right.
Right. I got you. Well, all right. Well, I know, like I said, I was just trying to see if there was maybe some, besides what we talked about, anything.
There really isn't. I mean, but I take chemo
Mhm.
pills every night before I go to bed, and that usually just wipes me out.
I got you.
So if there was anything happening before I actually woke up, I wasn't going to hear it.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to hear it.
Okay, I got you. And like I said, once again, you coming down here was not a waste of time.
Okay.
There were, like I said, little finite details and stuff like that. Once again, but let me just ask this, and I know we've gone over and over,
okay.
and this is probably the last time. When you heard the gunfire, was it like pop, 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 or was it pop, 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 and a break in between?
So there was like 3 or 4 shots right in a row.
Mhm.
Then there was like maybe a 3 or 4 second lull.
Right.
And then it started again.
It started again.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And then once it like stopped, and there was no, there was no more. That's when I was trying to look around the corner, around that bush, and then there he is.
And
I mean,
he
looking
came right at you.
Right at me.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. I mean, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and I'm like, holy fuck. Excuse my language, but that's what it said.
Yes, ma'am.
And then he dropped, and I found that was my opportunity to run, because I didn't know if he was the one who got shot or if he was the one who was shooting.
Okay. Did you call the police, or you just tried?
No, well, I hightailed it home.
Right, ma'am.
Because I didn't have my phone on me. I had pepper spray.
That's right.
I had pepper spray, but I didn't have my phone.
Yes, ma'am.
So I was trying to find my phone, and then I heard the sirens. So
you kind of figured everybody was already here.
Yep.
Okay.
You guys were already on your way, so I didn't need to call.
Okay.
And I figured you guys, I would flag one of you down anyway when you.
Yeah, and that's what it was. We were just kind of canvassing, trying to.
Well, and I actually flagged down the female officer who took my statement.
Okay.
To let her know.
And then you gave her your written
sir.
statement. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you wrote down your telephone number?
Yes,
your
sir.
telephone number. What was your telephone number by chance?
470.
I'm just gonna write it down again. Okay. I know you wrote it down.
Yes. Okay. 470.
And like I said, I don't mean to. Like I said,
No,
I didn't bring you down here to try and drum up, the drama.
No, if I can help, I want to.
No, and we need, like I said, we kind of needed. I mean, we wasn't there when it happened, so the only thing we can do is try and piece together
from everybody else.
Yeah, and then we piece together and try and make a, whatever the scenario was.
And then after you guys got there was another shot.
I'm sorry?
So after you guys got there
and
you guys were canvassing, we heard another shot.
Where was the shot coming from?
Back in the woods behind our apartment buildings. We were all standing outside. You guys had brought the dog, the first dog.
Right.
And he was barking, and then we heard another shot. There was just one.
Okay. Where you were with him, the shot was right behind?
Behind. So I was already, when that happened, you guys were already there canvassing, and the dog had come in, the first dog had come in, and he was barking. And I was standing in front of Troy and Kelly's place, talking with Troy and Kelly. They were trying to calm me down.
Right.
And then we heard one more shot back there.
Okay. And that was kind of like the area where
he was found. Yep.
Where he was found.
Where he was found.
Okay. All right.
But those are that's
it.
That's it.
Okay. Well, ma'am, like I said, I appreciate it. I think if we have anything, obviously I'll reach back out to you, and I appreciate you coming in. And the reason why we kind of sit you down in here, because usually if you're right there at the scene and you're talking,
Well,
yeah,
I told her I was in F1. I was in E1, but it
right.
was.
Yeah, E1. Yeah, okay.
I wasn't in my right mind. I was
ma'am,
I was scared to it.
Yeah, you wouldn't. That's not something. That's not an everyday occurrence.
No, sir, it's
Even
not.
for over there or whatever, it's not an everyday occurrence.
No, sir, it's not.
Okay.
Not in my life anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right, well, if we need to reach out to you, I'll
Yes,
definitely
sir,
give you a call.
please do.
And like I said, I'm Investigator Barnes, and the other investigator is Investigator Johnson.
Okay.
Those would be the only two people that actually call and
Okay.
just to kind of refer to that. I'm curious about the shot that you heard after the fact.
Yeah, it was one, it sounded like it was just one.
Just one single
Just
shot?
one, and it was like a pop, and we were all like, really, again?
Right,
I mean,
and
all
you
of
were
us.
standing outside.
Yeah, we were standing outside, and it sounded like it was coming from the back, behind Troy and Kelly's deck, down in that area.
Where he had ran.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
But it sounded like the same kind of pop, just a little more muffled than it was.
But definitely in distance, definitely close proximity.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need it. Yeah, okay.
So none of us know what that is, but
right, exactly.
we heard.
Okay.
We all like, oh my God, is it happening again?
I know, right?
But that was just one. But the others, the other ones, though, I don't know how many times it was fired, but it sounded like he probably emptied the clip.
Wow.
I mean, I've been around gunfire, obviously being in the Army.
Yes, ma'am.
And it definitely sounded like he emptied a clip. There was just that many right in a row.
Let me ask you this: as far as the gunfire, did you ever see him with a weapon? No.
Like I said, it was so dark.
Dark, right?
It was where I was hiding. It was really dark.
Yeah, I mean, when the gunfire, you took off.
I did.
Yeah.
I took cover.
Mm-hmm.
I had pepper spray on me. Pepper spray's not going to hold up.
No, but you got something. I mean, you're starting with something. You're prepping.
I don't walk my dog alone without at least my pepper spray on me.
Right.
And knowing I had pepper spray, I bolted, I hid. Okay. And then I was trying to find a way to go back home, and there he was, and I'm hoping it was dark enough to where he doesn't remember what I look like.
Wow.
Because he looked,
He's looking right at you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But like I said, I don't know if he had a gun with him. I just know that he came around by the bush as I was trying to come out, and we looked at each other, and he fell, and then I bolted. I went back home and boarded up my door and looked for my phone.
Right, exactly.
I'm sorry I can't be any more help.
No. You've been a lot more help than you think.
Okay.
Trust me, you have.
Okay.
And like I said, once again, I appreciate you coming down.
Oh, absolutely. Anything I can do to help, because I'm coming back.
Yeah. So what I'll do is make sure I reach out, talk to you.
Okay.
If there's anything else that kind of poke out with the investigation.
Okay.
But I mean, that's really what I needed. I really need to get you down here to just see if there's anything like that gunshot that we.
Okay.
I mean,
we were just really thinking, oh my God, we're going off again, but it was only one shot.
One shot. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna check for that. Let's see what that is all about. All right, ma'am. Let me get you back home and take care of your little one.
Right.
Yeah, right. Hey, what is it? He or she?
She's a rescue girl, rescued from a puppy mill.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
As dawn breaks over Pine Cove Circle, detectives make their move. They pull one key witness from the scene, Sarah Star Voss. She's not under arrest, not yet. But a man is dead. His car, full of bullet holes. And it happened right outside her apartment. Crime scene techs are still mapping bullet paths, collecting casings. Meanwhile, Sarah's headed downtown, and she's not alone. Her dog, the one that saw it all, sits beside her in the interrogation room. It's a strange sight, but maybe that's the only thing keeping her calm. Sarah's a mess. Red eyes, shaky breath. She paces, crouches, even lies against the wall. Is it guilt, grief, shock? Detectives already know the basics. David Parnell Best, her ex, was shot multiple times. His black Lexus, riddled. And the shooter? Sarah. She admits it. She says it was self-defense. claims David had been stalking her for months, threats, harassment, even an assault at work. She says that morning he came back angry, banged on her door, threw a rock through her window, had a gun. Now detectives want every detail, every second. Because what happened inside Unit B5 will decide everything. Was it protection or murder? This is Sarah Star Voss, camera on.
You feel like you better if you lay down on the ground? No?
I can't feel my legs.
Okay. Have you tried slowing your breathing down? Okay. Is there anything else I can get you to eat? I know that's really about everything we got, but maybe I can get somebody to run by the store.
I just want to talk to somebody.
Okay, she should be finishing up here in just a little bit, okay?
Sit down. Sit. Yeah.
Boss, can I have you have a seat? If you could sit right here. My name's Stephen Johnson. I'm a detective for the City Police Department. That's water. Can I have your full name, please?
Sarah, S-A-R-A-H, Star, S-T-A-R, V as in Victor, O-S-S like the water.
Okay. And what's your address?
All I know is Pine Cove.
Okay.
I don't know it.
Do you know your apartment number?
5B.
Today's the 24th of October, 2021. It's 11:44 a.m. What is your phone number, Miss Voss?
423-298.
And your social?
395.
Do you know how tall you are?
5'7",
And how much do you weigh?
130.
What's your birthday?
January 17th, 1987.
And where were you born?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
You're how old?
34 years old.
Okay. And how many years of school did you complete?
12.
12. I'm going to read this to you because I want you to understand what all your rights are, okay? There's
not a warrant or anything for you right now. I don't want you to worry about that. I would like to know what happened, but I want you to know what your rights are, so just so we're clear on everything, okay? So if you have any questions or, just let me know. It's going to sound like it does on TV. I'm not trying to make it sound scary. I just want to make sure you understand everything. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. This bottom portion, I'll read it and you can read it afterwards. It says, "My name is Sarah Voss. I'm 34 years of age. I completed 12 years of school. The above statements of my rights has been read to me and I understand what my rights are. I have not been promised anything. I have not been forced in any way to answer any questions or make any statements. And having the above rights in mind, I am willing to talk with Stephen Johnson." Are you willing to talk with me at this time?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just signing it that I read it, and if you could sign right there.
Is that other lady going to be in here?
I'm not sure if she's still here or not. She had been out a good bit of the night already. Do you feel more comfortable with her?
I prefer both of y'all.
You would prefer both of us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let me see if she's left yet, okay?
Okay.
Are you talking about Detective Bagley?
Okay.
Blonde hair, had on the police jacket a little while ago? Not in uniform.
Yeah, she's not in
Okay.
uniform. She got they look like sandals, but shoes, I guess.
Okay. Let me see. We called her before she left.
Hey, kitty pie. Hey. Hello, bud. What are you doing? Hello. I never even asked you. What's his name?
Fathead.
Oh, he's a fathead. We're going to sit here and talk for a minute. Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay, if we can do it in my lap. Okay, you want to sit down, bud?
Oh.
I have a biscuit left in my pocket. I have a bite left. I have a bite left in my pocket.
Leave it alone. Stop it.
Does he want the bite? Can I give him the bite? I have a bite left. You wanna have a bite of a biscuit? I got one bite left in my pocket. Oh, there you go. There you go, buddy. Is that good? Okay. You can have that.
So I'm going to kind of give you, before I just start asking questions, I would kind of like to hear what happened. You can go back. I want to hear back, all of what happened over the night. But you can tell me a little bit about your history with. Do you call him David?
His name's not David. His mom calls him Percy.
Okay.
Percy. Okay.
Or something like that.
What do you know him as?
Percy.
As Percy?
Like Peaky or Pilo.
Okay.
It's like a variation of his middle name, so maybe that's
I
why.
don't know. I've known him for like 2 years. And then when I told him I don't want nothing to do with him anymore, he kept starting last Friday. He kept calling me, threatening me, popping up at my door, banging on my car. I told him, I was like, I'll call the police if you don't leave me alone. He got in his car and sped off.
You said that to him last Friday?
Mhm. He'll email me. I blocked his number, everything, and then my phone got stolen, so I ended up getting a whole new phone, different numbers.
When was that?
Hey, buddy.
Someone stole my phone Saturday at work.
Okay.
Where you work at?
I work at Dollar General.
Which one?
On Little Mill.
Oh, okay. I don't even know where that one
On
is.
Spridge Road in Little Mill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So before Saturday, Friday, he showed up at my job.
Okay.
I took basically a beaten body shot from him.
At work?
At work.
And this was last Saturday?
No, this was Friday. Last Friday.
Was it on camera or anything?
We have no cameras outside.
Oh, no.
And I was taking the trash out, and he came from the side of the building and started beating the crap out of me.
Okay. Did anybody see this?
One person, but he's not. I asked him to testify, but he's on parole. So.
What's his name?
Ricky something.
He works there with you?
No.
Oh, he doesn't even work there? Okay.
No. It's just some random dude that comes in my store.
Did you file a report? Did you call the police that day?
I didn't.
Okay.
I thought he was just gonna go away and just like.
Have you ever called the police or just threatened to?
I threatened him once just to call the police.
Okay.
If he doesn't stop. And then to like, what was it, last night, I started getting phone calls, so I started ignoring them.
What time do you think that started?
Say around 12, maybe 1 o'clock.
So between midnight and 1 o'clock you started getting calls from, do you know it was from him?
Yeah, because I never blocked his number again. Because
So-
on my new phone,
Oh, okay.
you know, when you get your new phone and off the old phone, you block the number, you put it on a new phone, it's not blocked no more.
Do you know how he got your new phone number?
No, it's always been the
Oh,
same
you had
number.
the same number, you just got a new phone.
A different
Okay, I'm sorry,
phone, yeah.
I thought you had said you changed numbers.
So he started calling. I'm hanging out with my friend. We were just talking, all that. I get phone calls, started ignoring it. Then he started texting me. I'm like, dude, he's talking about, oh, I love you. I'm like, I don't love you. Leave me alone. I think I mentioned my brother. If you don't leave me alone, I'll call my brother. I did call my brother.
Where's your family at? I know you said your dad's incoming.
Yeah, my dad's incoming, and then I have a brother who stays in Alpharetta,
Okay, not too far.
but he just didn't have a car, so yeah. And then he parked like, okay, our building's right here.
Mhm.
This is my house. He parked in that parking spot there and basically aimed while we were looking through the blinds. He sat there, he kept calling me, he's like,
Let's back up. So he's calling you and stuff around midnight, 1 o'clock, like that. So
and he's still blowing me up, texting me, threatening me.
How did he threaten you?
How do you, I don't know, I didn't listen to the voice messages.
Okay.
All I know is...
So they're on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one that says, the only way for me to leave you alone is for you to call the police. Right when I was about to go get my phone, he threw a big old rock through the window.
So this happened pretty much right, like these
It
messages
all
right
happened-
before.
It all happened so fast.
What time did he actually show up at your apartment? When's the first time you saw him in the complex?
I didn't even look at the time.
Okay.
All I know is it was dark,
Mhm.
and
How did you even know he was there?
because he blew me up, he said he was pulling up at my house in 30 minutes.
So if you weren't listening
the
to
crap-
his messages or
a
answering
text
his phone,
message.
he
I
sent
was-
that through on a text message
text
that he was pulling up? Okay.
He's pulling up, he'll be there in 30 minutes, and more stuff. I didn't read it all. I just texted him like, please leave me alone. Don't come near me. Don't come to my house.
So
Stay far away from me.
once he sent that message, what were you doing?
I was with him, talking to him in my room.
Mr. Phillips?
Yeah.
Were you watching out the window? Were you guys outside? Did you? No, you just
when he
thought
said
nothing.
he was here, because last time he said this, he never showed up.
Okay.
So I
So you've done this before?
Yeah,
You didn't
okay.
even look out to see?
I looked out the window to see if I seen him, but he's done this so many times. Like, he'll say that he'll
Okay.
pop up bash my car in, break all the windows.
He says that he's going to do that, or he has done that?
No, he
No.
said he'll do
Okay.
it.
But he's never actually done it.
He's never actually done it. First time he ever put his hands on me was Friday.
That was at the Dollar General?
Yeah. And then when this weekend came, he was just blowing me up today. And I'm like, man, I'm cool on you. Like, I'm done with the drama. So
he said he was here. Then did you...
He parked his car, sat there for a minute.
So, like, these are the ones parked in front of your house, like this. How did he pull?
Okay, so this is my car.
Yeah, and facing your...
Yeah, because I was back this way. And then here's the parking lot. He was parked where that cop car...
parked by the building across from us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he backed in and was watching.
Okay.
And he was there about probably 10 minutes, maybe less than that.
Had he approached your door at all at that point?
Yeah, he came out of his car, came to my door, started banging on the door. First he banged on my bedroom door. That scared him half to death.
Okay.
What do you mean your bedroom door?
Like my bedroom window.
Window. Okay.
So like he's sitting there banging on it. Then he goes to the door, start banging on it. Bitch, come out, bitch. And I'm like, dude, get away from the door.
Yeah.
Please leave me alone. And then he got in his car. He left. He was telling me he went that way, so he must have moved.
You didn't watch him once he left, Mr. Phillips, or the other guy watched him?
He said that he went around. He went that way. So
didn't leave the complex.
The only way, like, I could see through my window, you can't, like, you could see the complex to turn out. He didn't do that. He turned around. He came all the way around. He drove by again, then he went back up that way. And I would say after he went back up there, he sat by the pole by the front office.
Okay, by the light pole? Okay.
I guess he grabbed a rock.
Did you see this, or are you just guessing?
No, I'm guessing.
So he might have had it,
All I know is he pulled up in front of my car where the car was left.
Yes.
He got out of his car.
You could see that he got out?
Yes.
Okay.
He had a gun on his right-hand side, and he had a rock in his hand.
So when you saw his vehicle, how was it positioned by the office?
When he was by the office, he was...
When you saw him get out of the car?
Facing this way.
So the driver's side...
So the driver's side was on the left, and the passenger was on the right.
So you could see the driver's side?
You could see the light on that car.
And when he pulled up in front of your apartment...
And parked right there in front of my car.
Okay. He got out and
the
had a
other
rock.
way?
Yeah,
he was sideways compared to how your cars were.
So, like, he parked in front of my car. He sat there and started kicking the car. Bitch, get out here, come out here.
Kicking yours? Where did he kick your car at?
On the side.
Driver's?
On the side, driver's side, and then, like, right there, like, on the side of the hood.
Okay.
He started banging with something. I don't know what it was. Then you see him walking with the rock, and me and him were looking out the window, and I'm like, get back, get back, get back. Because he had this and the rock.
Did he have his? Is that how he had his hands?
This is how he had it, but the way...
Did you see a gun, or was it just the way he had his hands?
He had a gun.
You could see it.
He always carries a gun with him.
Did you see the gun tonight?
Yes, I did see the gun.
What kind of gun was it?
I want to say it's a little 9mm. It was bigger, it's little than mine. But he was like this.
Is this how he was walking up to the door?
He was walking up the door with the rock, walking up like this.
Okay.
And then he throws the rock, and he grabs this and just, like, trying to go towards his thing.
Trying to go towards the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
All I did was open the door, and I said, dude, get away from me. He turned around and started coming towards me, so I started shooting up in the air like, dude, get away from me.
How many shots do you think you fired?
I would say 5.
Were you inside the apartment at this time?
So, this is the door, the little silver part I was telling you.
Yes.
I'm right here in my doorway.
And you had it open at that point?
I had my door open. I was sitting there inside my door.
Yes.
I'm telling him, please leave me alone. He turned around and started going towards me. So I like shot up in the air. I shot like probably 3 in the air.
Did you step outside your door at that point, or were they fired up into your apartment?
They were firing up.
So you were actually
not like up in the apartment.
Not inside at your neighbor.
No. So
Okay.
like the thing is like this.
The porch
but
kind of
if
thing.
you move and look up like towards that way.
Okay.
So I did kind of over
Okay.
his, just to give him a warning shot.
Yeah.
So he just started. He got in his car, and all you see is I see him with a gun. He's pointing at me. All I did was step over a little bit and just shot 3 shots at him.
So you fired maybe 3-ish
But
first.
3 first, and then the other 3.
So when he got into his car, pretend that's his driver's seat. How did he go when you fired the 3 in the
When
air?
I fired the 3 in the air, he had his door open. He was sitting like this.
So he went back. Did he run back to his car
No.
or no? Okay.
He walked right towards his car. He sat in his car, and he started saying something. I'm not positive what he said.
So he was in the car when you started shooting at him?
Yeah, cause he was like, the door was open, his one foot was out, so he looked like he was gonna come charging at me again. I don't know if he reloaded his clip or tried to put a clip in his. I'm not sure. And then
Did he shoot?
all I seen was him go like this to me.
When was that?
I would say right before I shot off the other.
When he was in the car, he did that
Yeah.
motion. So he pulled his gun out and pointed it. Was his window down, or how did he do it?
I don't know if it was window down or not.
Okay.
All I know is,
Was his door shut when you started shooting?
his door was open at the time being, because his leg was still out. But when I shot the 2 shots, and it hit, he shut his door, and it hit the door. The 3rd one, I don't know where it went.
Okay. You pretty sure you fired 3 at that point once he was in
Yeah.
the vehicle? Did he ever shoot at you that you can remember?
That I can remember, no.
Okay.
Did you see what happened to his gun?
No. All I know is he had told me that he crawled out of the car and took off that way.
So what?
All I know.
So after you were kind of at your doorway and you fired the 3 last shots,
Yes.
and then where did you go? Like, did you stand there?
I basically had a seizure.
Okay.
I had to sit down.
So you went back into the apartment?
I left
Or
the door
outside?
open. I called 911.
Okay.
I explained to them, and that's when you guys started popping up.
So did you call 911 after
Yeah.
you shot at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I even told the lady on the thing, like, I don't know if he's hit or not.
Okay.
Because I literally don't know if I hit him.
Yeah.
I was just trying to aim, like, by the door. I don't know. I was scared.
Oh yeah,
Basically,
that's
of
scary.
my life.
Scary somebody with a gun.
And I've never shot nobody. I only kept that gun for like safety.
What did he say that you can remember once he left? Like once he left after you fired the 3 warning shots, was he saying stuff to you going back to the car?
He's like, you're a dumb bitch. You're gonna die if I don't get you. And then I didn't hear anything after that.
Okay.
Because, and then when I shot the 3 shots, he said that he had seen him crawl over and took off.
Did you see?
No.
No, you didn't see.
I was sitting down on my seat trying to breathe and not have a seizure.
Okay.
Because I was scared. I was also, I was basically scared. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're okay.
He's never like this. Stop.
Do you care, Stephen, if I ask like a backup, like some? How did you meet Percy?
I met him 2 years ago in Lithonia when I used to live out there.
Okay.
He was a sweet man.
How did you guys meet?
Through a friend.
Okay.
He got out of prison, and he been on parole for a while. I don't know if he's still on it or not. But we were talking, and like we dated a couple of times, but then he had cheated on me, so I was like, from there on, I would say last year, December, I broke it off with him.
Okay.
He didn't take the no. So
I don't care anything you say on this, like, no judgment. Did you guys continue to, like, see each other, or?
he'll call me, I'll answer, be nice about it. He came over to my house once because I had a opening for being at the new place.
Okay.
So it was like a tattoo opening. Quiet. And he came by, he was like, okay, and then he just left. But ever since
So things were good, like,
yeah,
after you broke it off, and, like,
it was
you guys
good
still
and
kind of,
everything, except for like 2 weeks ago.
that's when it really, like, what do you think caused him to go over the edge?
I don't know. I literally don't know, because all I remember is him, he be on coke, he smokes weed, and does expels.
Does he think you're seeing somebody else, or was he wanting to work things back out with you?
He said something about, I don't know, it's all on my phone, like messages,
Okay.
like I haven't even read them. I just kept saying, leave me alone, don't come to my house.
So, like, up
Stuff
until,
like
like, 2
that.
weeks ago, he wasn't a stalker. It just kind of escalated
It just
very
escalated.
recently. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he know that this guy was coming to see you tonight?
Who, him?
Yes.
No.
No, not him. Did Percy know that Mr. Phillips was coming to see you?
Mm-mm.
What do you call him?
Oh, that's Leo.
Leo. Okay.
Or Theo.
Okay. So he didn't know that there was
No.
going to be another guy there.
Mm-mm.
Didn't know any of that.
All I know is, in some of the messages on my phone is, I know you're there, I'll be watching you. I let one lady know who's in our complex. She's a police officer.
Officer Monroe.
I was just like, she was out of her uniform or something. I don't know.
When did you tell her this?
No, I didn't tell her. It was a guy who's in the back who has a car.
Okay. I don't know who else lives there.
But
How long ago did you tell them? Like, were you worried about Percy?
they were asking me who keeps watching my house.
Okay.
Like, not even that. Like, I had other neighbors ask me, you getting watched? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, look over to your right shoulder, 3 cars down, and it was him.
When was this?
About last week.
Which neighbor saw that?
She already moved. The
Oh my
person
gosh.
above me. Yeah, she left.
Do you know her name?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
The lady in the front office might.
Okay. I didn't know if you,
But
how well you knew her.
she moved out like a week ago.
Okay.
She said it's not safe over here.
Yeah.
And I found out why she said that too. So it's kind of weird. Like my complex is not a regular apartment.
Mm-hmm.
It's mental health.
How did you find these apartments?
My dad found them actually.
Okay.
when my dad first brought me here, I told him I had a bad vibe.
How long have you lived here?
I lived there for 2 months.
Oh, you haven't been here very long.
Mm-mm.
Had you ever lived in Gainesville prior to that?
Mm-mm. Never been out here.
So
I go to work.
Percy was at your house then pretty recently for your housewarming.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys were cool then.
Yeah, we were cool then, but then I don't know what happened. That's I just don't get. Like, all I wanted him to do was just leave me alone. That was it.
What did you mean for when you shot him? Were you today?
I wasn't trying to kill him or anything. I was just trying for my protection.
Yeah.
You think you hit him?
Basically self-defense. I don't know. She told me she had passed away. So I don't know. That's why I just kept I've never literally shot at somebody. I've always gone to the gun range, stuff like that, but
Where'd you learn to shoot?
my dad and my neighbor, well, my real dad and my neighbor, they took me out all the time. Every Tuesday is ladies' free night, free day. It's out there in Cummings. It's a shooting range out there. Because I was living by myself, and they wanted to teach me.
Who's the gun registered to?
It's me.
It's your gun?
It is my gun. I've never fired it unless it was at the gun range, and that's it.
Have you ever been in trouble before?
Mm-mm. I've never done anything like this. I was just basically self-defense on myself. I was scared for my life. Like, if none of that would have went down and he still come at me, I don't know if I was alive or dead.
I'm just curious, like, no judgment on this. Why didn't you call the police when he beat on your door the first time?
Because I thought he was going to leave.
Because we're here to help you, you know, if...
I'm sorry, I'm not the type of person to, like, talk to the police or anything like that. But when it comes to my safety, it's different.
Yeah.
And every time, like, I was at my job, and when this went down, when he beat me up, they didn't come when I called.
So you called the police?
When I got beat up, yeah.
At Dollar General?
Mhm.
And nobody came?
Nobody came.
What day was that?
It was
Last
a
Friday?
Like 2 days ago Friday? Or
A week
just
ago
over a week
Friday.
ago?
Yeah, a week ago Friday.
So that would have been the
What time you think this happened?
15th?
I go to work, last week I worked from 7:45 and got off around, I want to say 3:15.
What time you think it happened?
I want to say about 4 or 5 o'clock.
So it happened after you got off work?
Mhm.
What were you doing still out there?
I was taking trash out.
Oh, okay, so you worked a little
me and
late.
another co-worker, yeah.
And which Dollar General was this?
It's on Little Mill, Brownsbridge Road in Little Mill.
Is it on the right side when you're going out Brownsbridge?
It's right behind the Little Mill Elementary School.
Okay.
Okay.
Was the other coworker out there with you? No.
No.
Okay.
Because that person only smoked cigarettes.
What were you thinking when he was going back to his car as you were
He
following
was gonna
him?
grab something. It happened so fast that I thought he was just gonna grab something else. I don't know. I literally don't.
Do you think you had time? So when you got back to the door, so after you fired your warning shots, you saw him go back to the door, back to his car. Do you think you could have just went inside and shut the door? I mean, what were you thinking at that?
I could have shut the door, but he would still come back. Well, even when he threw the rock in the window. I don't know. I can think of a lot of things.
Oh, of course, you can go back and...
But, I don't know, I was just scared of my life right there and then.
Yeah. Is there anything you can think of we didn't ask you, or anything that happened that we don't even know about that happened last night?
No, that's all of it.
Okay.
And you're saying that when he had the rock in the one hand, you saw a gun?
Yeah, because his sweatshirt was short, so like his sweatshirt was like this. You could see it with it hanging the little.
Did he have it in a holster?
Mm-mm.
No.
So it was just hanging like this, and the little thing was out, and like you know how you put your gun down,
Mm-hmm.
it's out to the side, so the grip was out on the side.
And you saw the grip of a pistol.
Yes.
Do you know him to usually have a gun?
No, because he's on parole.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I don't know if it's the email or the text messages, but he said I have a gun and I know how to use it.
So you have that.
Yeah.
Where he said that.
There's stuff on emails I blocked him, when I first blocked him off the first phone, he was going through the emails. And then when I got the new phone, I didn't block him, because I didn't think of it.
Prior to him telling you that on the text or emails or whatever, had you ever seen him with a gun?
No.
So this was the first time, he told you,
I've seen him with a gun, yes.
He threatened you and said, I've got a gun and I know how to use it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where did you end up losing your phone? I forget what you said.
I lost it. I had left it in my car. I don't remember.
How long ago?
It was like 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks now. Because this one's new.
Is there any lock code or anything to get into your phone?
Mhm.
Can you tell me what that is?
I could, but I'd rather show it to you guys.
Okay.
Just because that's my phone.
So you lost your phone like 2 weeks ago, but he hasn't been harassing you for that long. So did it start right before, like?
Right after I got my phone turned on.
But you had him blocked on the other phone.
Mhm.
Why did you have him blocked if he wasn't harassing you?
Because before I blocked him on that phone, he'll pop up at my house, not this house.
Okay.
I stayed out in Lithonia.
Okay.
He had popped over there, and then people were asking me like, "Oh, you know, he keeps coming around looking for you." And I'm like, well, don't tell him where I live. And then when I did the warming party, I was trying to be nice and, like, fix everything and
Why,
stuff like that.
If he didn't, like, if he, you know, if you guys had kind of broken it off?
I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
I'm just a kind heart and take it, like, he's never put his hands on me or anything. He'll get loud, but all this now, it's different.
Do you know anything about his history? You said he was on parole.
He went to prison. I'm not sure what he went to prison for. But he used to brag about it all the time.
What did he say?
I think it was murder or attempted murder or something. But he used to brag about it like, oh, I beat up everybody. I'm gonna fuck you up too.
He's not a super big guy.
No,
to be going around saying that.
And you said he was a real sweetheart when you met him.
He was a sweetheart when I first met him, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was the drugs or what, but...
What kind of drugs does he?
Weed, cocaine, beans, and he sells dog food. You know what dog food is?
Mm-mm.
Hard.
Okay.
And then he sells like crystal, some stuff like that. I don't know. He stays at his mom's house. That's all I know.
Do you know where she lives?
In Lithonia.
In Lithonia.
Was that his car or her car?
That's his car.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice car.
He wrecked his mom's car, and with the settlement money, he went and bought that car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
He's had that car for a while.
But you guys talk a pretty good bit.
We talk like once in a blue moon, but
yeah.
like I try not to talk to him. Like when he says that he wants to come over, I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
What brought about that change in the relationship?
The cheating.
Cheating?
He cheated on me so much.
So you just
I
didn't want
was
to put
just
up
tired
with it?
of it. And then he cheated with one of the girls I've known for a while. And he sat there and denied it, but the female was in there telling me everything. So when I came to him and asked him about it, he denied it.
So he's cheating and he's lying about it?
Yeah. So I was
It's
just
just better
like,
not to have that in your life.
Yeah, so like ever since he's been like blowing my phone up, emailing me, I'm like, leave me alone, I don't love you no more, go away. I think the last one was, please leave me alone. I will be calling my brothers. but none of my brothers answered because they were asleep.
It was early in the morning.
Yeah.
Do you need anything? Does the puppy need anything?
I just want to call my dad or my husband.
Where's your husband?
My husband's in Georgia.
Oh, is he close or no? Okay.
No, he's in Toombs County, over Waycross.
Okay.
He lives over there.
How long have y'all been apart?
About a couple years now.
You gonna try to work on it?
Oh, we've been working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows about him.
About Percy or Leo?
Piece of Percy.
Okay.
I told him that he had threatened me a couple of times. And he was like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing.
You never really know somebody, huh?
I guess.
Do you need to use the restroom or anything? You okay? Okay. Well, hopefully they're wrapping it up there at your apartment
If
and
you'll give us a few minutes, we're going to see what's going on.
see what the status is
over
with
there.
everything. And
And we'll be back with you, okay?
He had said there was witnesses. I didn't know who had witnesses. That's what the officer said.
I mean, I think just some people heard the gunshots, you know, so they
Yeah.
I
were.
just wanted to know, because if there was, please tell me what happened after him running that way.
I mean, I think really he just ran back into the woods, and yeah.
We're still working on all of that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you need anything, you just knock on the door or yell or something, and we'll.
Can I go smoke a cigarette?
I'll take her out.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go smoke. You still have cigarettes and stuff?
Actually, Theo does.
He is gone.
Oh, he did?
Yes. So there's nobody that has cigarettes. Let me see what I can do, though. Okay.
Okay.
See if anybody in here that smokes. Okay.
We'll be right back, Daddy.
Back inside the Gainesville Police Department, detectives move on to the next interview. The only other person who was inside apartment B5 that night, Theophilus Phillips. Though everyone calls him Theo, he tells detectives he's not from Gainesville. He's from Mobile, Alabama, just up here visiting for a few days. He says he's known Sarah for a while. They've been friends, off and on, sometimes just talking, sometimes more. He says they hadn't seen each other in a bit, decided to link up while he was in town. Now, hours later, he's sitting in an interview room trying to explain how a quiet night turned into gunfire and flashing lights. Detectives know what this looks like. A woman, her ex-boyfriend dead outside her door, and another man in her apartment at dawn. To the public, it might sound like a love triangle. But detectives aren't here for drama. They're here for facts. Theo sits across the table, calm but guarded, ready to tell his side of what happened inside that apartment. And what he says next will paint a very different picture of that morning. This is Theo Phillips, camera on.
Hey, sir. Can I have you sit right here for me, please? My name's Stephen Johnson. I'm a detective here. Could I get your name, please, sir?
Theophilus Phillips. T-H-E-A.
T-H-E-A.
P-O.
P-O.
L-I-S.
And your last name?
Phillips.
P-H-I-L-L.
Yes, sir.
I-P-S? Okay. And, Mr. Phillips, what's your birthday? Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on, what happened this morning?
Oh, no, I'm from Mobile, Alabama.
You're from Mobile, Alabama?
And I just came over there to see her.
Okay.
And all I know...
That's Miss Voss?
Yeah,
Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah, yeah. And,
how do you know her?
what do you mean? Like, she my friend.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
have you known her a long time, or?
Yeah, like, I know her for like a year.
Okay,
Almost
like a year. Okay.
But, all I know is she was getting phone calls. And I ain't know from who, it wasn't my business, but
Right.
she, so, we was in the room, and next thing I know, somebody started beating at the door. Then they went from the door to the window, the bedroom window. And then she was up there saying that it was a dude who she used to mess with. And she was like, he said he was gonna kill her. He had a gun, and he was like, the only way he gonna get from around her if she called the police. So he left after he knocked on the door. He left for a minute. I don't know where he went, but he couldn't went far.
Okay.
So the next thing we know, cause she told him what kind of car he had, he passed that by, and he went and parked at the end where the light is in front of the office.
Okay.
And he sat down there for a minute. So next thing I know, I told her, I said, he coming back this way. So when he came back, he stopped the car. He got out the car, and when I was telling her, I said, he getting out the car. So she was like, get back from the window, he got a brick in the gun. So next thing I know, as soon as we got out the way, glass just came everywhere. He threw the brick through the window, whatever he threw through the window.
Okay.
And then when he did that, she opened up the door, and she started shooting.
Did you see him with a gun?
I ain't see. I know, cause
did you ever even see him, or did you just see the car?
Him in the car. I seen him in the car. I seen him when she started shooting at him. He had got out. He said, I think she had shot him, cause he said, and he got out and he had ran.
Was he got out of the car and
yes,
ran?
Sir.
Okay. Let's go back just a little bit. What was the first time that you knew he was there on the property when you saw the car?
When he came back, I ain't like when he came knocked at the window, being at the window. I ain't see the car.
Do you remember what time of morning that was?
Yeah, I can't tell you what time. All I know, it was before she started shooting. It wasn't number like I said. It had to be like about 20 minutes before on the other case where she had to shoot on. It had to be about 20 minutes before that.
Okay, so about 20 minutes before, 15, 20 minutes before she started shooting, he came and beat on the door?
Beat on the door, and he beat on the window. Then he disappeared and left. So she was like, he gone. Because I was afraid to go, because I was like, I don't know what you got going on, you know, so I just can't see it, you know, and I ain't seen her in a long time. So next thing I know, she like, he gone. I said, I don't think he gone. Then I said, you said he talking about he got a gun, son. I said, well, where he come back, start shooting. I said, I ain't trying to be in that, you know what I'm saying, because I don't know nothing what they got going on. And so I was looking through the window to see, because she told me he got a black list. So I was looking at the window. I stayed in the window about 5 minutes. Then that's when I seen him coming back. I guess he left, he came back. And that's when he went down there by the office. And he sat down there for about a good 10 minutes down there. Then that's when he came back down. He got out the car.
Did you see him get back out of the car when he came up before she started shooting?
Did he get back out the car? Wait, before she started shooting?
Right.
Oh, no, he was in the car.
He was in the car?
Yeah, he was in the car.
Okay. And you had never seen or dealt with him before? You've known her for about a year or so?
Yeah.
How well do you know her?
I don't know it like that, but like we had met and like we meet up occasionally.
Where did she get the gun from?
I don't know, she already had a gun.
Like on her person or?
No, it was up in her room.
Okay. The first time when he, 15, 20 minutes before, when he came and knocked on the door and before he went and parked elsewhere, did she call police that time?
No.
Was she worried about him trying to bust in the door or anything?
No, she was like, when he came and knocked at the door, she was like, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what their history is. I don't know him from Adam and Eve. I don't know nothing what she had going on.
Okay.
Cause like we mess with each other, but it be like occasional thing. Like, and this is the first time I ain't seen her in like a month.
You just came over from Mobile.
No, I was up here.
Oh, okay. You were already up
yes,
here.
Sir, I was up here.
Okay.
I was at Buford though.
Okay, so you were visiting Buford from Mobile, and then you thought, well, I'll run up and see her since I'm not too far away. Okay. And so the only gun you saw
was the one she had?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You said that a rock or brick or something came through the window. Were you injured by any glass flying or anything like that?
Cause she seen him when he was getting out the car. When he opened the door, I said, he getting out the car. I said, I guess he finna come back and start being on the door. So she went to the window and she started looking. As soon as she got to the window, she said, he got a brick and a gun. She said, move. And I moved. I went up in her room by the door and she went in the bathroom. And when he threw the brick at the window, that when she had went to the door and she opened up the door, and I don't know what happened. I caught when she started shooting at him. That's all I caught. I don't know if he, all I know when I seen her shooting, he was up in the car,
So he was in the car when she was shooting, and then he got out of the car and ran out. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I needed some clarification. If you'll just bear with me while we're squaring things away, we're getting the area processed over there, so as soon as your car can be removed, I'll let you know, okay? If you just hold tight with me for a few minutes, and can I get you anything?
Can I smoke a cigarette?
Let me see if I can work on that. I'll get some.
I got mine. He had put my phone and stuff up.
Okay. You can't smoke in here, but I'll see if I can get somebody to get you outside to have a smoke. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Phillips, real quick. I'm working on getting somebody for you. We're all kind of running crazy this morning. So give me just a minute on that. But real quick, this morning, did you and Sarah come back in together? Or did you follow her in, or had y'all been out together, or did you just come over to her house?
I came over to her house.
She was already home?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember what time you came to her house?
I can't tell you. I don't know what time. I know it was late, though.
Like before midnight or after midnight?
It had to be before midnight. It was because the Alabama game was on. And I left my cousin's house. We come to pay. I say it had to be about 11, something like that.
Okay. And did you and her go out anywhere after you got here?
No, sir.
And she was there the whole time? What car does she drive?
A white Jeep looking car.
Okay. Because they got cameras where that stuff comes in and out. That's why I was trying to develop a time frame. So you're thinking you got there sometime around 11, and that y'all were there the whole time after that?
I had left. I know I had left and I came back.
Okay.
I had left.
Oh, so you were here and then you left and then you came back. Do you remember what time you came back?
It probably, I think probably about 1.
About 1? What about her? Did she leave, or do you know?
I know when I was on my way back, when I told her I was on my way back, she said she would leave, go to the store, get some cigarettes.
Okay. And then she was back when you got back?
She was back
do you know
when I pulled up, she pulled up right behind.
So y'all pulled in at the same time
yes,
when you had run off and she went to get cigarettes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the guy who was banging on the door, did you ever hear him say anything?
He was saying stuff. He was saying stuff, but I wasn't getting into it.
Could you understand what he said?
No, because they were going back and forth at the front door at each other. She would all I heard her telling her to leave her alone and stuff, but I understand what he was saying. So
you couldn't hear if he was making any type of threats or anything?
I couldn't hear, but I know she was saying on her phone, like he was calling, he kept on calling and stuff. I know she said that he was like, he got a gun, and he was going the only way he gonna get from around there, he come over there, cause he called and told her that he was gonna come over there. And she said
did
somebody.
Did she say he had a gun, or did he say he had a gun?
She said that he would leave messages and stuff on her phone.
Okay.
That's what she was saying. He was calling her. I know he was calling her.
But you didn't see or hear these messages,
no,
so
sir,
you never heard any direct threats from him.
No, sir. I can't say I seen him with no gun. I can't, you know what I'm saying. The only thing I know, he came banging at the door and he threw the brick. I know that much. I know he threw the brick through the window.
Okay.
As far as me seeing him with my own 2 eyes, I can't tell you that I seen him.
To your knowledge, after he threw the brick, he got back in the car.
Like, when I seen him, when she opened up the door, I seen him at the car. And so she started shooting. He was like, he went all the way in the car then, but she started shooting. When she shot one time, he got in the car. And he was up there, I guess, I don't know, he was shot because she actually started shooting at him, defending herself or what, but it was like he was trying to crank the car, but he got, stunned by her shooting him. Then this, I know, because she shot about 5, 6 times, and I believe one of them had to hit him because he said, ah! And he jumped out the car and ran.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me see if I can get someone to help you go get it.
No thing. What? I'll be able to leave.
Well, right now, your car's in the middle of a crime scene. So once they finish where they can release that car, then
I'm just tired of being up in here because I ain't no prison. And
No, you're not in trouble. Let me see what we can do with that, okay? I really appreciate
yes, sir.
what you're doing, and I'll see if I can get you a cigarette. I know that'll help.
Please, thank you.
Okay.
You ready?
Alrighty. Thank you. All right. What is your name?
Yeah, so T-H-E-A-P-O-L-I-S. So P-H-I-L-L-I-P-S.
What is your occupation?
I work at Burger King.
Burger King? Okay. And you don't have any wounds, right?
Who?
You don't have any wounds on you?
Mm.
Or, okay. Yep. Okay, and I can fill that out later. Alright, here's the control. Alright, I have to bring this outside the room for 10 seconds. For just a second, I'll be right back in. And so it's not the same environment.
One more thing, man.
So, we'll start with your right hand. And it's going to be an adhesive tab, so it's going to kind of stick to your skin, and I'm just going to do your front and back. Okay. Oops. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with your left hand. Alright, and that is actually all we need to do for this kit. Awesome, well, thank you.
All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go check on them really quick and we'll come back and get you.
Thank you so much
Yes,
for
sir.
that. I appreciate it. Just real quick to clarify, when he was coming back up, were you standing at the window looking out?
When he did what now?
You know, when he was beating at the door or coming back up to the door or anything, at any point were you standing at the window looking out?
When he came, he came the first time, beating on the door and stuff. I ain't go to the window.
You didn't go to it?
Because I didn't know if he had a gun for to start shooting up in there or what.
Okay.
But he kept going back and forth from the window to the door.
Right.
Then, because she was up there, I could hear her what she's saying because she in the house. But I couldn't understand what he was saying. But she was telling him, leave me alone before I call the police, you know what I'm saying? But she wasn't trying to call the police on him. She
Okay.
just wanted him to leave her alone.
And then he left.
He left.
Okay.
And I told her, I said, he ain't gone nowhere for. I said, he's still in the apartment complex. Because she was looking out the window, and I was looking out the window.
So you were looking out the window
Yeah, after
then?
he had left. After
Okay.
he left. And I ain't never seen him. Then I asked her, I said, what kind of car he drive? She was like, a black Lexus. So I'm looking at, I went from the front window back in the room window, and I'm looking at, about a minute later, his car
You
come
see
over.
the car drive by as you're looking out that window.
And I told her, I said, he back. I said, it's a black Lexus with no tint on the one. She said, yeah. So when he came, he slowed down like he was finna stop. Then he kept on going. He went all the way to the end by the rent officer.
Okay.
So he parked down there by the light for a good 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then we were looking at the window. We in the front window.
Okay.
Looking down, looking at the car, and he just standing right there up in the car. So then the car started moving, and I said, he coming back this way. So when he came, he stopped right in front of her car.
Mm-hmm.
And when he did that, I said, I seen the door open, and I said, he figured out the car. So I moved back from the door. By the time when I moved from the door, she was going to the window. When she got to the window, she said he got a gun and a brick. And she had, you know what I'm saying, she said, get back. You know what I'm saying, she said, tell me get back from the window, because she knew he was finna do something. She didn't know what he was finna do. So we got back. I went up in the room right here, up in her room, and she got in the bathroom pointing towards, she had a gun in her hand pointing towards the door if he was coming up in here, up in the house. So he threw the window. He threw the brick through the window. So when he did that, she instantly went to the door. She opened up the door, and I don't know what. Like I said, I ain't see him with no gun or nothing. Cause by the time I came out the door, I don't think I seen when she had shot the first shot. That's when I came to see what was going on. Cause I was trying to see did he shoot her or what happened, and she was shooting at him. And he was like, when I first came out, he was outside the door, but the door was cracked.
Okay.
Like he was finna get in, he was trying to get in the car.
Okay.
So when he got in the car, it looked like he was trying to crank up the car, but he was stunned that she defending herself, you know what I'm saying, shooting at him. So she shot like about 5 or 6 times at him. And like I say about the last shot, that when she hit him. Cause he said, ah! And he jumped out the car real fast. He started running back towards the rent office way.
Was the car door closed at that point?
When she was shooting at him?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The car door was closed. Cause it was like open, but he was trying, I guess he was trying to pull it off. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how many times she probably hit him.
So you thought he was trying to get in and get away?
Yeah, I think he probably trying to get in and get away. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, but he was up in the car.
Every time you saw her shoot, was she directed at him, or were they off like?
No, she was at him. She got good aim. She was pointing right toward him.
Okay.
And like, when he jumped out the car, she had got down. She said, "Get back in." She closed the door, locked the door behind her, cause she didn't know if he was coming. You know what I'm saying? Try to come in at us again. So we stood right there in the hallway for a minute, and we didn't hear nothing. He didn't come to the door, so we had waited. Then we had went to the we started looking out the windows again to see where he at. And I told her, I said, call the police. I said, call the police right now. And she had called y'all, and then like we were still at the window up until the officers came, and I had seen the officers come. I came out the door,
Right.
and I told him, hey, you know, this where it happened at. And I told him he ran that way, and like that's all that happened. That's all I know.
How many shots do you think were fired?
About 5 or 6.
5 or 6. Were they all in a row, or were there any breaks in between?
No,
or
like she pow, 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 pow.
So pretty quick succession.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think that's what I need. If I need something, I can call you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to have my information again. My name's Stephen Johnson.
All right.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
And I'll see what I can do. I think should be able to get you back over there here in just a second.
So what's going on with her?
We're still putting the pieces together, partner. I don't know yet. Okay?
Detectives clear Theo. His gunshot residue test comes back clean. No weapon, no lies. His story matches the evidence, and he's free to go. Next door, detectives sit back down with Sarah Voss. She repeats the same story, says her ex-boyfriend had beaten her at work, and that she called 911, but nobody came. They check, no record, no call. She claims it happened in public, but nobody saw it. And somehow it happened on the one side of the building with no cameras. Her story's full of holes, and the detectives know it. The gun she swore existed was never found. Not in the car, not on the ground, nowhere. Now it's time to go over the evidence one last time. Camera on.
I wanted to check on you. Do you want me to fill up your water bottle? Do you want me to get you, are you hot again? You want some ice water? Do you want some food? Okay. Well, I just wanted to check on you because you've been here for a little bit, and I just wanted to make sure. I know you drank your water, so you sure you don't want a glass with some ice water?
I just want to go home and talk to my dad.
Okay.
And get lots of puppy kisses? And get lots of puppy kisses?
How old is he?
He's about a year old.
He still has so much puppy in him.
Pitbull bull mastiff.
Really?
I'm surprised you're not so much bigger.
I had his dad, and then his dad, I couldn't keep him because he was so aggressive. When
You're
you get
so
older,
sweet.
I think when he turned 4, he got very aggressive.
Really?
I couldn't take him nowhere.
You're
He was
so
supposed to go to an old man, but he had a heart attack the day he died.
Oh, no.
So I got
Aw.
stuck with him. I was like, oh, yeah.
He was supposed to go to somebody? Aw. Are you still trying to find a home for him? No.
I've had him since he was 6 weeks old.
He's a little boy.
I've trained him for seizures and all that. Because I have them, my kids have them.
Oh, how old are your kids?
7, 5, and 3.
Oh, you got some little ones.
Some little ones.
Huh. Okay. Well, I just was thinking about you and wanted to check on you. I know all you got was that since you threw up earlier, so I didn't know if you were hungry and wanted to put some food in your tummy. No?
I'm not hungry at all.
Okay. Well, I just...
Is there a way I can call my dad?
Yeah, and just a sec, they're wrapping it up out at your apartment, and we've checked on that, and so... But I just didn't want you sitting in here by yourself without any water or anything. Okay. Well, we'll be back in just...
Find a cigarette.
One of the officers that's coming back.
Yeah, that guy is that there.
Did he? Okay.
He might have one.
Okay.
Let me check.
Does it matter what kind?
No,
Okay.
I really don't even care.
Okay, let me see.
Hey, Sarah. Sorry about that.
Oh, wow. Can we swap seats again?
Yeah.
Me and Fathead will sit over here.
Is this your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one that they had shown me and said was your phone.
Let's sit aside. Okay, there we go.
Can you show me how to get into it?
That's a nice one. What is that one?
It is, something for...
What is the lock on it?
It's just a fingerprint.
Do you have a backup PIN number with it?
Not all the time.
No.
Mm-mm.
Is it one on there now?
I don't think so. I think it's just a fingerprint. But all of his is voice messages. And then he left a voicemail.
How many different ways did he communicate with you? I know you said email, voicemail, text message.
That's all. And then he just pops up at the house.
Did he have like Facebook Messenger or like an app or anything?
Him. I've been blocked.
But he was contacting you on those.
When we first met, but then I told him to leave me alone. I blocked him, and he got mad. Like he literally got mad because I blocked his cell phone number, his 2 cell phones, And his Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, Instagram too? Okay.
What does GH stand for?
GH?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just put him as GH. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. But I just put the monkeys mostly on him.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
stop.
I'm super excited to see you again too.
Good. Sit down. Sit. Chill out.
Okay, what I'm going to do, if we can turn off the fingerprint thing, because we're going to have to keep the phone. We'll do a search warrant and process it. That way we've got all these communications about him saying he's coming over to you and all that.
Phone?
Hmm?
What am I going to do with a phone?
I'll get this done as soon as possible. I promise you. Okay?
Do you want us to write down a phone number to Dad and?
I need my husband's number and my dad's number.
Okay. We'll get the numbers you need out of it.
Okay.
But can you turn that off so we can process it
Yeah.
more quickly and easily? Because if they don't have the lock, sometimes they actually have to tear the phone apart to do the process, and we don't want that.
$1172.
What's your husband's name?
Tavon.
Is he the father of your kids too? No.
No.
How long have you guys been married?
About 2 years now.
Not too long. Kind of new.
2 years.
Yeah, kind of new.
Tell us a little bit more about what happened at work that day he came.
They're on the, I don't know if it's on the email or the text message, but he said that he's going to come to my job, beat me up, and teach me a lesson. And
That's a weird thing to say, teach you a lesson.
And then I thought he was capping. So I took the trash out, and I was going around to the trash can, dumped it out. Like in the bag, he came out of nowhere and started beating me up.
Did you see his vehicle anywhere out there?
No.
No. So he wasn't parked there in your parking?
I didn't see his car. Like I looked, cause who did I call? I called one of my brothers, and I'm like, he came at me again, and he was like, we'll handle it. I was like, no, I don't want y'all to do it like that. So I left work and went to the house, and that's when he started like blowing my phone up, like I'm 30 minutes away.
This was right after the Dollar General incident? Like right after he beat you up?
Right after I beat me up. He brought, he said he had another person in the car that he was talking to. It's all on the voicemails. And I'm just sitting here listening, and I'm like, oh, this is not going well. So I let my husband know. I let my brothers know.
When you went home, did you have any injuries on your body?
I only had bruises.
Are they still there?
I have one that my rib is broken.
Okay.
Did you go to the doctor?
No.
Did you take pictures of any of the bruising or anything?
No. I was just in so much pain that all I did was get home, hopped in a big old Epsom salt bathtub, and just soaked.
Now, you said you called 911, but no one would come out?
The police over there is like, they don't come right away. Like when I called y'all, they came nonstop.
We want to look into this, so
they didn't come at all. By the time.
What number called 911? Was it your cell phone, or did you use the store phone?
I used my cell phone.
Okay, so you used your cell phone to call 911.
Yeah.
And what did the dispatcher tell you when you talked to him?
She said, "What's the matter?" I said, "Well, I just got jumped. I got beat up. Can you send an officer out?" "Oh, we're gonna send one out." An hour went by.
You stayed around for that long?
I stayed for a little bit. 30 minutes went by, an hour went by. I had to go meet my dad for lunch, so I just left. I let one of my coworkers, I was like, "Oh, just hit me up if police pull up." No police came.
So while you said he started hitting you up like 30 minutes after he left.
He left, he started hitting me up. I kept putting it to voicemail. Just kept going to voicemail.
And he was saying he's going to come back, or?
Yeah, he said he's going to, I'm going to go to your job, and if you're not there, I'm going to go to your house.
And this was before he came?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all, I think it was email. He says, "I'm in front of your house." And I was already at the house. So I'm sitting outside with him, talking to my neighbors, and I don't see nobody.
This is so weird, after so long, and then all of a sudden he starts this, something had to change or happen.
I just told him I don't love him no more. He had nothing but love for me.
And that was super recent, you told him you didn't love him anymore?
I told him when we first broke up.
But you said that was December.
Yeah, it was December, and then we were talking as friends, and because I'm so, I know his parents and stuff, but he started telling me, "Oh, I love you, I don't want nobody else to be with you." I'm like, "Dude, I don't love you no more. I need you to leave me alone." And he was like, he got mad when he found out I got married. And stuff
so
like
you've
that.
known him a long time then, because you've been married 2 or 3 years.
2 years. It'll be 3 years in January.
And you've known Percy how long?
About 2.5 years.
Okay.
Did you know him before you got married?
Mhm.
Did you?
No, I met him a year when I was married. I met him like as a friend and all that.
But he didn't know you were married at the time?
No, I kept telling him like I'm married. He's like, "There's no ring on you. That doesn't mean nothing. Where's the papers? All that." I'm like, "I don't have to prove nothing to you." He just got real upset.
So he was very controlling?
Mhm.
Did you ever live with him?
No, never lived with him. Never at all. I used to live in I used to live in hotels over there in Stone Mountain. But that's it.
Did you know him at that time?
No.
No.
No. I met him when I was I met him through a friend. We all were talking together, and I was like, "Oh, he's so cute," just a cute little baby face.
Yeah.
But then he started, like you said, being controlling, and I didn't like it. My brother didn't like it. It was just, I don't know if it was because he starts drinking. He drinks beer.
Changes him.
Did he ever try to pimp you?
No, he's done it to a couple other people before.
But not you?
No.
Is he still doing it?
I have no clue. I know he has a job, and he sells drugs on the side, and he's on probation. Or is it parole? I can't remember which one. But other than that...
I mean, neither of us care, but are you prostituting now?
No. I haven't been prostituting since a long time.
We're just trying to look for a reason. Maybe he's trying to be this controlling.
No, I gave that up a long time ago.
So you never prostituted for him? Was he a John at any point?
No. Not at all. He was not even a John. I wasn't prostituting. I wasn't doing anything like that. I was just getting myself together. Since I moved back out here from Vegas, I got in trouble a couple of times, but...
In Vegas?
No, out here
Oh.
for prostituting. It
Okay.
was just something little, and
Was that here, or was that when you were in Stone Mountain?
it was in Duluth.
Like Gwinnett County, maybe?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. But ever since then,
And where did you say Percy lived?
he lives over there. He lives in Lithonia, off Phillip Street.
Mhm.
It's like a liquor store right here and a gas station here, and Phillip Street is there.
That's okay.
I don't know the directions, but
Have you been to his house?
yeah, I've been to his
You
mom's
guys
house.
were super good. Like,
His
you guys were
mom's
close.
house.
Yeah.
He lived with his
That's where
mom.
he was living. Still now he.
Still is. Yeah.
You know his mom's name?
No, I just call him Mama D. That's it. And then his dad's pops, or his dad is his stepdad. I've only met him like probably twice, and that's it.
And you know, the whole time we've been out here, I've had our lab people over working everything. So I want to kind of just from what they're telling me and from what you've told me and what Theo's told me, I'm just want to make sure I've got everything in line. So let's walk through this morning again when you were shooting at me. If you can tell me again what happened just before that and leading through that.
He came to the door, banged on the window, banged on the other window, banging on the door, basically saying, come outside. Then he started texting and all that, and I'm like, dude, leave me alone. Please don't come here. I don't love you, stuff like that. And then he parked across the other side and sat there for a while.
Okay.
But he was aiming something like this. So, and then he got mad, got out of the car again, started banging on the door.
Did he move his car before he did that? He
No,
left it parked?
he left it there. He walked up towards the door.
Now that car, where was it parked exactly that time?
The first time?
When you said the first time he banged, he got in the car, he went and parked and watched.
No, first time he came, he parked right here. He sat there and watched.
Okay.
Your
He
apartment's
got it-
here, he's over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got out, came towards the door. Then he went back to his car for something and came back again. Then went back to his car, drove off that way. I didn't see it. Theo saw it. Came around. He's like, yeah, he's over there by the light over there. You don't see the car? I'm trying to look, you know.
Like up toward the leasing office?
Yeah,
Or?
like right there. He said that, oh, here he comes. He's coming back. And he parked his car right in front of my car. Got out. You see a big old rock and something he's holding right here. And I was like, that's a gun. Because he even said he had a gun. It's no problem. I was like, so I didn't think he had one. I thought he was capping the whole time, but I seen it and then I was just like shocked. He threw the rock in the window when we were looking at it. I said, move, move, move. The rock came. I swung the door and just he stood there. I shot a couple shots off in the air, and then he had his door open. He had his foot out. Looked like he was gonna hop out again. So I just started shooting again.
At what point did you get your gun?
I had it on me when he first came banging on the window. I said, can you please leave me alone? I am armed. Please don't harm my house. Please leave. I warned him first.
Where did you have it on you?
I was just having it on my side. It was on safety and everything. I just, told him, dude, I'm armed. Please leave me alone. Please don't do something stupid. I just kept saying, words. And then when he threw the rock in the window, I took the safety and went from there.
Was the door opened or closed when he threw the rock in the window?
The door was closed.
So the door was closed. Was it locked?
Yeah.
Had he tried to come through the door at that point?
He tried
or just,
to loosen the door a little bit.
So he touched the knob?
Yeah, but when when he started walking towards his car, that's when I opened the door. I was like, dude, leave me alone. And then I just shot up 3 warning signs first. I was like, I'm not playing. He's like, you have to, he said, the only way for me to leave is for you to call the cops.
Were your lights on in the apartment or off?
They were all off.
Could you see the rock?
Yeah,
when he threw it?
Because the neighbors on the right-hand side, their light was on outside.
So you knew it was a rock. You didn't think he was shooting.
No.
Okay. At that
I
point.
knew it was a rock
Okay.
because when he started walking up towards the window, the neighbor's light was on.
So you
And we were both in the window like this, and we both seen me and Theo. I said, run, run. And he ran, and all you hear is, he's like, he had no words, at all.
And that's when you opened the door?
Mhm.
Where was the gun when you opened the door?
On the side of me. It was still on safety.
Okay. And Percy was walking to the car.
He was walking to the car.
Was he at the car yet?
He had his door open, like I was saying.
Okay.
He had his leg out, but he had something right here. So I didn't know if he was going to turn and shoot, so I just started shooting. And then he shut the door, and that was it.
You didn't see a gun, though, at that point? Like, you couldn't tell what he had in his hand, how the door was?
When he first threw the rock, I seen the gun.
Okay.
I already knew it, because he even told me he had one.
Where is the gun?
I don't know.
Because he didn't have a gun.
Because all I know is Theo said that he got out of the car and ran. So I don't know.
He didn't have a gun. There's
All
not a gun in this
I kept
car.
seeing was a gun. That was it.
You saw the gun as he walked up to your apartment?
Yeah. It was sticking out of his waistband right here. Like right in like this.
Could you tell anything about it?
It was black. I can't look
It's
at
dark
it.
there.
Yeah, it was dark. It was black. That's all I seen was that. And he even threatened me with it on the thing.
Right. He had said in the text messages that he had a gun.
Yeah.
Did he ever pull the gun out or present it to you in any
When
way?
he sat in that thing, he was like this. So I knew it was a gun. It didn't look like, because there was a light right underneath his car. Like you could see through the window shield.
Was the window down at that point?
Mm-mm.
So was he standing up
So
over the car?
So you know how you have here's the driver's thing, and then you have the window right here. He had it backed in. The light was shining down, so you could see everything he's doing.
This wasn't in front of your apartment. This was when he was at the office,
No,
right?
this was in front of my apartment.
Okay.
When he was doing this.
Okay.
And I seen it, and I was like,
But you don't know where it is now?
I don't. Because Theo said he got out of the car and ran. And then some white dude came out of nowhere and was like, yeah, he ran that way. He's somewhere over that way by a shed or something. That's all I know.
He didn't have a gun with him. There's not a gun in his car. There's not a gun anywhere between him and his car.
I don't know. I seen a gun. That was it. I don't know. I saw it.
What made you start firing?
Because he had his... I didn't know if he was going to come at me.
But he was getting in the car?
He was getting... Like, he was sitting down, but he was coming out of the car still. He was still coming at me.
So when you opened the door after the rock went in, he was already back in the car?
Yeah, grabbing whatever... I don't know what he was grabbing.
Do you remember if the car was on or off?
The car was off.
It was off?
Mhm. It was off. All I did was shot like 3 shots at him, and I know I hit the car door, and I don't know what happened to the third one.
Okay.
I don't.
What about the other shots?
The 3 shots, I shot them up in the air.
There's a lot more shots that were shot down at the car.
I only shot like 5 or 6 shots.
I just got off the phone with the crime scene folks who were examining the car. There were at least 5 shots that went at the car.
I only shot 3 up in the air and 3 towards him.
The 3 you shot up in the air, where were you standing when you shot
I was
those?
standing by my door, and you can actually, like, my car, so here's my, let's do this. This
You got
is my
that canopy
door.
over your door.
Yeah. Here's my car. So I didn't shoot straight up. I shot, like, that way.
Toward the other apartment building.
No, towards, like, the trees area.
Like the front of the
left
complex or to the office?
No, towards the left, towards the complex. Like those trees right there. Yeah. Because if I would have shot up, it would have hit the
canopy.
Yeah.
Above you.
Is it called a canopy?
Well, whatever. The
front porch.
The people above
Deck.
you porch. Yeah, deck. But you never saw him actually draw or present a weapon.
All I seen him was this when he was in the car.
But that's not when you were shooting at him.
No.
That was early.
All I seen him was go like this and come out of the car again. And that's when I started shooting at his car, and he shut the door. I know I hit the car, but the other one, I don't know where it went. I really didn't.
You know that he was hit, and he is dead now.
All I know is she told me he was deceased. That's it. I didn't know if I hit him or not.
He's deceased.
Okay.
From a gunshot wound.
Where did I hit him?
I haven't seen him yet. My crime scene person did.
They just got him out of there when
they
the
got him.
med units.
They got him out of there and tried to work him, take him to the hospital, but it didn't do any good.
Did you see him when he was running away from the car?
No.
You had already gone back inside?
I went inside, sat on my couch because I was trying to control my seizure. Theo said he got out of the car and ran towards
Theo watched him?
Front office, yeah.
Okay.
And he was telling me about it. And then I called 911.
Yeah. Which that's what the call shows, that you called.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to kill him. I was just trying to save my life.
And I understand that, but what I'm trying to figure out is what caused you to be in fear when you were yelling at him to leave and he was getting in the car.
He wasn't going to leave. That's the problem. I've been getting harassed by him for the longest. I've been trying to push it away, not like confront it, answer his calls, none of that. He be popping up in my house. I try to ask for some help. I even tried reaching out.
I mean, we've never been called.
You guys never been called. I know.
We've never been called.
It's just...
What did he have over you?
What do you mean?
Like, I just feel like you're so scared of him, but it's only been such a 2-week time that, like, it's
He's
just
controlling.
a lot to know somebody for so many years, and now all of a sudden, like,
but he's never...
something had to have happened.
I told him I don't love him no more. That's what I told him. He basically, in the phone, he'll tell you somehow I disrespected him or something like that. And I'm like, I've never disrespected you. I just told you straight up, like, I'm not in love with you no more.
So up until 2 weeks ago, he thought you still loved him?
That's what he thinks. And I've told him.
And then
like,
that's when
I
he
don't
showed
love
up and...
Was he like helping you with rent, or?
He wasn't doing nothing for me.
I just, you know, like I just.
He hasn't done nothing for me. But
being the investigator, we just feel like, you know, like there's the reason that somebody
no, he's never done anything for me.
would flip a switch so quick.
He just, I don't know why. I always wanted to know.
What made you follow him out the door?
I didn't follow him out. I just opened the door, and everything just happened so fast.
Were you angry at all with him being there?
No. I just asked him politely just to leave. Like, leave me alone. I'm not doing anything. He's like, I know there's a nigga up in there and this. I was like, I have friends. That's it. And even Theo was like, damn, he crazy. Because we were in a room watching a movie, and he banging on the window. He's like, what the fuck is that? I was like, this motherfucker keep blowing me up, and I'm not answering it. Talking about he's 30 minutes away. You better be there. I don't remember. I just quickly looked at him and was just like, ignore.
When is the last time you saw him? Like, actually saw him?
Besides him beating me up?
Yes.
Before that, I ain't seen him since.
What about after that? After he beat you up before this morning?
He'll text me, he'll email me, he'll try calling me, I'll put it to forward, he'll leave me messages.
Do you think we're going to see anything on his phone? So there's a system that will pull anything off the phone, even if you deleted it.
We'll talk.
Do you think there's going to be anything that's different on his phone that would say anything different about you guys' relationship? No.
We weren't even together.
Can you...
Even just a friend, you know,
like,
whatever the relationship
to him,
is.
But when he be in his weird ways, I'll be like, I'm good. Have a nice life.
Can you explain why neither Forsyth nor Hall County have any record outside of what this morning, your cell phone calling 911?
Because I had a different phone.
You said it's
So you
the same
said the
number.
was the same.
Yeah, it's the same number.
Then, but that number's not coming through to Forsyth County saying that it's
All I
ever
did
called
was
911.
when I was at the Dollar General, I called.
So, like, they'll be able to see, though.
So when I go through your call logs, I can see
it'll show.
It should
2 weeks
say,
ago
yeah,
that you
'cause
called
I
911.
I called off my phone. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the store phone doesn't, when you step outside, doesn't have that service.
Yeah.
It always just, when you answer it, you'll be like, hello, and then it's
Yeah.
a dead zone.
I'm going to have to get in touch with his mama and let her know that he's dead. Do you have anything that, any way of getting in touch with her, or anything that you would like said to her?
I apologize. I wasn't trying to kill him. I was just trying to scare him away. I don't know. I don't even know if she knows her son like that. Because he'll go to the house, go to work, come home, and then do his little deals afterwards.
Were you not worried when you were firing all those shots towards the car that you would hit somebody else's apartment, or you know, like, did you even think about it?
After a while, yeah, I did.
Well, what were you thinking while you were firing the shots?
Just to scare him off.
You just wanted him gone?
I just wanted him to leave me alone, just scare him off. I was no intention of killing him at all.
And firing at him, though, like, you know how a bullet is.
Yeah. All I did, I was trying to shoot the door.
Is that what you were aiming at?
I was aiming for that door.
Yeah.
That was it. Because when he was trying to come back this way, and I shot that first one, it hit the door, and he shut the door. And I was aiming for that door. I wasn't.
So when it was open on an angle, that's what you were thinking. Let me shoot the door to.
Like, to scare him off, or do something, just leave me alone. But
how many times?
It's getting too much. You don't know what he's going to do next. So
yeah.
You want him gone.
I don't want him gone like that.
Yeah.
I just wanted him to stop harassing
Going out of
me
your life.
and all that stuff.
How many times do you think you hit the car door?
I think I hit it twice.
That is some good aim. That's like good shooting to hit.
My grandfather takes me shooting all the time.
Between, you know, past the two cars and be able to get, that's awesome. To hit.
How well could you see out there? Was it pretty dark?
I had the light from the neighbors over there, and then you had the light across the street. But that was it. Everything else was just like so the light was shining in the car.
Mhm.
So I just started aiming down. I didn't aim like towards him.
So you could see him.
Yeah,
like,
I could see his face, so I just hit the door just to scare him. But that last bullet out.
So the door was shut.
It was half open when I hit the first shot. It hit the door. Then he shut the door, and the second one hit the side of the door. So it was like one right here, one right here.
Okay.
The third one, all I remember is shooting the third one and sat down.
Mhm.
I was dizzy, and I don't know if I was having a seizure or a panic attack or something. But then I was like, I kept asking Theo, like, is he in there? He's like, no, he took off. I was like, and that's when I called 911.
Mhm.
How many total shots do you think you fired?
About 6.
How many does your magazine hold? I haven't seen
11.
your gun.
I
Was
think
it
it's
full?
12. No, it wasn't full.
Okay. How many did you have in there?
I think it was like probably 10, maybe.
Okay. Almost.
Probably less than that. Because all I did was grab one clip.
Yeah.
Like the other one was full. The other one had like little bit in it. I couldn't get to the safe, so
Mhm.
I just.
At what point did you grab the gun?
Right when he started banging on the window.
The
first
time.
The
So
first time.
So before he came repositioned the car.
Before he came back and did everything else.
So you had the gun the whole time after that.
Right when I started banging on the when he started banging on the window, it's not usual, because I'm used to the neighbors doing that and all that, and he's banging on the window like, bitch, come outside. And I'm like, so Theo goes to that window. He's like, no, he in the front. So I go up to the front, and I'm looking through the little thing. I'm like, dude, I'm armed. Please leave me alone. Step away from my house. It's not going to be very good if you keep coming at me like this.
Did you have your gun at that point?
I had it right here on the side.
And then you said, too, you got the clip that was more full. Do you keep your gun and clip in two separate spots, like for safety, or?
I have a full clip that sits in a safe underneath my bed, and then I have a half a clip that I have in the gun.
So that's what was already in the gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when I went shooting with my neighbors, I think it was Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Tuesday we missed out, and we ended up going Wednesday. And I ended up not getting more bullets. So.
Yeah.
So when he came back, he threw the brick or rock or whatever through the window, and then he's getting in the car as you open the door.
Yeah. And he still had the door open on his car.
Was the car running at that point, or it was?
No, it was sit still. He had the door halfway open. He sat down like with his leg out like this, and the first shot I hit him on the car door. Then he hopped in his car and shut the door, and then the second shot I hit the door again, and the third one, I don't know where it went. All I know is I started getting dizzy.
And what about the other 3 shots? You said you thought you shot 6
I
times.
sat there and I just shot it up, like towards this way. So like towards the.
When did you fire those shots?
the 3 warning shots, right when, before I even started shooting at his car.
How much time difference do you think it was between your first 3 shots?
Man, it happened so fast, I don't even know.
When you fired the warning shots, was he at the, like, he threw the brick, you opened the door, fired warning shots, was he walking back, or was he already back when the warning shots?
He was already back to his car on the warning shots.
Okay.
And that's when he had sat in his car half up, like half in, half out.
And then you did the others. Okay.
Yeah. I've never fired, like, at people.
Yeah.
It's just, everything happened so fast. Because I was sitting here like, how did all this occur over me not loving you? Like, I keep thinking, like, why? Why come after me? I ain't done nothing wrong. I just try to get away from the violence, the drama, the controlling. Can't do it. I guess I just broke his heart. He just came at me. I don't know.
And the first sign of any violence was when he showed up at work the other week?
Yeah. Besides calling me and threatening me. But other than that, when he showed up at work, I took all the blows. I was just like, I'm not going to fight you for what? So I took every single blow to my stomach, my ribs.
What did he hit you with?
His fist.
So the whole time he just used his fist?
He just kept...
How long did that last?
I would say 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Because I got right back up. I called my husband, explained it to him, and he was like, I can't do nothing about it. I'm so far away. So...
And then you didn't hear from him again until last night?
Until last night. Like, he'll keep texting me and all that. I'll tell him to leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with you. Have a good life. Stuff like that. Like, I didn't want nothing to do with him no more. It was just too much for me.
You just wanted him to go away?
I didn't want him to go away like that.
No, I mean, you wanted him to...
Just leave me alone.
And that's...
I feel like if I would have put a restraining order on him, he would have still come at me.
That kind of behavior?
Yeah. When he gets mad, he gets mad. He don't let things go. I've noticed that with him too. Like, when you get mad, he don't let it go. I felt like he was gonna come after me no matter what. It would have been him or his boys. And I'm terrified of his boys.
What do you think will happen now?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is he affiliated?
Huh?
Does he run with anybody, gang-wise?
He say he do, but I don't know.
What does he say?
7'4".
What about you?
I don't run with nobody.
Have you ever?
No.
Okay.
Never run with nobody. I was little, I made a little star game, but that was it.
You know, I've got to call and present this to a judge, right? So, do you have any questions?
Am I allowed to go home?
I got to call and talk to the judge. I mean,
Just go through the motion.
You got to look at the bottom line. You shot a man and he's now dead. So I've got to talk to the judge and present everything. I've got to present it to a judge.
If they see it that way, then
Yeah.
You know, you get,
I mean, you've got to understand there's no there's no gun. I know you're telling me you saw one, but we have no evidence of another gun.
He didn't throw away. He didn't do anything.
We had bomb dogs out sniffing to make sure that didn't happen.
gun.
And there was no gun.
Oh, I don't get it.
I mean, they're still out there looking, and that could change things. But I'm not trying to lie to you or mislead you either. I want to let you know how serious this is and where things stand. And when we started talking, I told you there weren't any warrants or anything out on you, and there aren't. But I do have to present it to a judge. I have to present it to a judge at this point and let them make that final decision.
So am I arrested or something?
right now, no.
Right now, no, you're not under arrest, but you are detained until we get a few more answers.
Can I call my dad?
Not right now, no.
Y'all said I can, after I talk to y'all, I can talk to my dad.
I don't know who told you that, but right now, no, you can't call your dad. Okay?
Shit, just let him beat me up.
No one's saying that either.
He has about 1 minute.
I'll let you know as soon as I know, okay?
What you running out?
So your dad's not able to come get the dog? Who else can I try to call?
It's all on my phone. I only got some numbers out on my phone.
What's the name?
Why you think my dad can't come get him?
Your dad just said he doesn't want to come get the dog. I didn't personally speak to him, so I don't know the whole reason. But we just know he's not able to come get the dog.
I know Mason and Katie's out of town. I don't know if Mason is.
Where does Mason live?
Next door to my dad.
Where's your dad live?
In Cumming, Georgia.
In Cumming, okay.
That's probably why he didn't want to come all the way.
Okay. You said the number of Mason's in your phone?
Yeah, it should be Mason in the phone. The only person I can think of.
You don't know the number off the top of your head?
Who else do I know? Besides Theo, the one who was here.
Theo, okay. Okay.
Or I can just call my husband and see if his family can come get him.
What's your husband's name?
Tyrone.
Does he live around here?
No, he lives in South Georgia.
Okay.
I have his number.
To Vaughn?
To my husband. 912-326-1172.
Okay. I will first try to call Theo, since he's the closest. Maybe he can come up and get the dog.
Yeah.
And if I don't work out with him, then I will call your husband and see if we can work out some arrangement with the dog, okay?
Okay.
A few minutes.
Alright, so here's the deal. I'm going to give these, because your dad won't come get the dog right now, you don't have time to get Theo to come back here. but we're gonna get next. Is there anybody else that the dog can be released to for animal control?
I don't want him to go to animal control.
We don't have a choice. Animal control, it's not like he's going to a shelter, they're going to put him down. He's your dog. He has an owner, right?
Yeah, I just don't have his tags on him.
He's fine. They'll walk the dog. He'll be fine. So right now I got your husband, and then your dad, and then Theo, which we know their numbers. So.
And then Mason, he answered.
Mason what?
I don't know his last name. See, I don't have my phone, so I can think of who can come get him.
So let's just go with those two right now, and then you can probably update the animal control on it. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and just get the show on the road then. Hey. Hey. Here, let me hold the reach for a minute. I got him. I'm not buddy.
Are you going to send that for me?
I'm going to
Just hand it up. I talked to the judge and she is issuing warrants for your arrest, okay?
Self-defense? How long am I doing? What else he said?
Right now, you're being charged with aggravated assault and felony murder.
Self-defense? Those are numbers that he gave me.
Yeah, those numbers she needs to keep with her.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know that's her dad's and her husband's phone number. She does need that.
Want to spread your legs? Want to visit me? You want to go? Okay.
Detectives spent months piecing together the truth from that night on Pine Cove Circle. Every test, every statement, every angle told the same story. There was no gun, no proof of a threat, and no sign that David Best ever fired a shot. Theo Phillips was cleared. His GSR test came back clean, and his story never changed. But Sarah's? It shifted every time the evidence came up. She said her ex had beaten her at work, yet detectives found no 911 calls, no reports, no witnesses. She said he had a gun, yet nothing was ever found at the scene. And the side of the building where she claimed the fight happened? The only part with no cameras. In the end, the facts spoke louder than her fear. A Hall County grand jury indicted Sarah Star Voss on charges of malice murder, felony murder, and aggravated assault. She asked for self-defense immunity, claiming she shot to protect herself. But the judge saw it differently. On October 31st, 2022, the court denied her immunity. A week later, Voss pleaded guilty to a reduced charge of voluntary manslaughter. Judge Bonnie Oliver sentenced her to 20 years, with 6 years to serve in prison and the remainder on probation. She's now housed at Emmanuel Women's Facility, serving out her sentence with a maximum release date of October 24th, 2027. For David Parnell Best's family, the pain doesn't fade. They called him generous, funny, and full of life, the kind of man who could turn a holiday into a celebration. In court, they said what everyone in the room already knew. She could have called 911. She could have walked away. Instead, she pulled the trigger. 1 bullet, 1 lie, and 2 lives destroyed before sunrise. Camera off.
Hey, back up for me, back up. Back up. Kayana. Jalen. He's still breathing. We get AD. Jalen, wake up, bro. Hey, come over here, bro.